Hello students, welcome to Sosin classes. I'm sure you all must be preparing for your prelims examination and keeping your motivation levels high. Well, all of us are in these troubled times and I hope we learn to live with it and we are able to overcome this as soon as possible. Nevertheless, your preparation should be continued considering that the prelims examination would be held very soon. Well, the rapid revision module which is being offered will help you to quickly understand the concepts and understand the subject in a very nice systematic manner, which will help you very well in your preparation. Now, as a civil servant, why should you know about economy or economics? What is the importance of it? How is it going to help you in your service, in your administration? Well, first of all, you need to understand the financial literacy, right? The terms, the terminology, so that it will help you in better financial management and better financial planning. And how foreign and domestic markets operate, what is the international relations, how do you have trade with other countries, because after all, at the end of the day, every country or every economy wants to grow. We want economic development, we need economic growth. So obviously, how do you do policies? How do you make the policy formulation? What are the strategies? What is the plan? Right? This is the whole idea of it. Then, when we talk about services, what does this word services mean? At the end of the day, what are you looking at, or what is the objective of a service? We are looking at welfare of the people as one of the most important objectives. So whatever we do, the kind of economic decisions, the policies we take, ultimately has to benefit people. That's the most important thing. So therefore, this subject will give you an understanding of what the Indian economy is all about. And of course, the other most important thing is how do we help India achieve economic growth? Not just economic growth, we also want a faster, sustainable and a stable economic growth. So in order to achieve this objective of a stable economic growth, you need to understand the Indian economy. And then it helps as a policy maker, it helps you to forecast economy, it helps you to fix market failures. Like for example, if you take the COVID-19 situation, the economic crisis which we are having. Very recently, we have seen that the finance minister has announced various the economy stimulus or the fiscal stimulus to promote economic growth, right? So how do you understand this? So this kind of analysis and to implement the right policies and strategies, this subject becomes extremely important. The outline of this course would be for around 12 days. We would cover all the concepts of economy coupled with the current affairs related to economy, as well as the previous questions and few sample questions which would help you for your preparation. The module which is there in the economy is the economy module, the concepts, then you have international relations and other international reports. So this part, what I am going to cover would be the economy module, the core concepts of economy and economics. Now, you must be wondering that how important is economy. In fact, I have always found students having this doubt about economics and economy being a very tough subject, pretty boring subject, or how do we prepare this subject? Let me tell you something. The subject as such, economy, is not a very tough subject. It is a very conceptual subject. You don't really have to by heart facts and figures. So that gives you an understanding, that gives a solace to the student that once you understand the concepts, it's pretty easy. What makes economy difficult is the dynamism in the subject. It's very dynamic, it keeps changing. Like for example, today you talk about economy in the COVID period and pre-COVID and post-COVID. Right? So it is that dynamic. So the entire dynamics of how economies, not just in India, across the world has changed. So keeping up in touch with all this along with your concepts, it becomes a little challenging. Now, how do you understand economy from a prelims perspective? Well, first, you need to have a clear conceptual understanding of all the concepts of economy. That gives you a foundation to understand the current scenario, not just from an Indian perspective, also from the global perspective. Now, the beauty of studying general studies is how you establish the interlink between one and the other subject. Economy gives you that thread to connect international issues, current affairs, and a lot of other things. This subject is also one of the most important pillar for the prelims examination. And if I have to put in economy as such, just as core concepts of economy, of course, there are a lot of questions which do come in. And coupled with current affairs as well as international relations, then the number of questions is close to around somewhere between 25 to 30% of the paper. Of course, the only concepts of economy would range something between, let's say, 12 to around 18 questions, between 12 to 18 questions is what you can expect. And this course will give you this rapid revision of all the concepts, which will help you to quickly understand the concepts and go smoothly in your preparation. Thank you, and please subscribe to Sosin classes.